This episode of the Horror Basement is brought to you by CreepyCon 2017 in Knoxville, Tennessee, September the 8th. For more information, go check them out at creepyknoxville.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Mosley, and you're in the Horror Basement with Jim Jam and Johnny Leroy. Lick my plate, you dog dick.
Welcome to the Horror Basement, Tennessee Horror News Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny Leroy. And as always, we got the myth, the legend, the horror man, Jim Jam with us.
Jim Jam here.
And today, we also have Phantom Dark Dave. Ooh,
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Dave? Long time, no talk.
It's been a while. How you guys doing?
We're doing good, what you working on now?
What am I not working on now?
That busy.
Man, I can't get my mind to stop, you know?
That's always good then.
Hell yeah.
You definitely need to write everything down if you got to go flowing like that.
Yeah, man, it's because I watch so many movies, and when I watch a movie that sucks, I'm like, you know what? I can do one better. And then I write a new idea down. And because I watch too many movies, I get too many ideas.
You just have to get a recorder and just start recording your voice.
Yeah, here lately I haven't been watching movies, like a whole lot of movies. Like I've really slacked off. I don't know what it is. Like I've gotten lazy.
Maybe it's been too hard to find a good one.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah, but like,
Well,
okay. I'm gonna ask your honest opinion in the horror genre. How many good movies are there?
There's a shit ton of good movies.
there's
No, I mean, but like
Yeah.
coming out,
recently?
just come out, roll out.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a shit ton of good movies, but the ending on a lot of these movies,
They always kill it.
yeah, because they're always trying to make more, in my opinion. Right? I mean,
yeah,
that's just my
yeah,
opinion.
no, that's definitely it.
They're trying to make
like
a
I say, man,
franchise.
Exactly.
you got to go with the classics, man.
Yeah, see, and that's where I'm, like I say, I've been slacking and not watching, and I mean, I'm just going to be honest. That's where I need what's a good classic movie I need to watch?
Let's see here. Do you want black and white or do you want color?
I'd probably have to go color.
Did you say black and white?
No, I said color. No.
Okay.
He's like, I'm pretty sure he said color, so I'm going to ask him to go
Yeah.
black and white.
I would say, I think everybody should spend a lot of time watching the 70s stuff.
Okay.
You know, some of what, you know, inspires most of the movies we watch today, I think all pulled from a lot of stuff that was in the 70s because, you know, in the 1960s, more things started to transcend into color, and you had Vincent Price, and you had Roger Corman, and you had a lot of these Hammer films with Christopher Lee, and they were great. They were visual, but they hadn't reached that peak of being frightening until finally, even though it's black and white, but Night of the Living Dead came out, and then we transcended into the 70s, man, and it's like a whole gang of movies. You can watch anything from Texas Chainsaw Massacre to Halloween, you know, sky's the limit, really, with that stuff, man. You got, like, Rosemary's Baby with late 60s, I think. It's good stuff.
Okay, as a kid, how were you introduced to Vincent Price?
I wasn't, no. As a child, I had...
Really?
no idea
But you
who
don't
Vincent
remember
Price
his
was.
voice from anything?
I know where you're going with that, but as a kid, I had a pretty jacked up childhood. I didn't get to have a lot of fun, so...
Oh, well, I wasn't trying
You
to...
were sheltered?
I was sheltered, man. I had to become me eventually. But,
But Scooby-Doo.
I know.
Is this
I
not
know.
weird? But, like, Scooby-Doo introduced me to the voice of Vincent Price. And then, of course, with the Michael Jackson, you know, Thriller, as a kid, you know, it's just, I mean, what, 4 or 5 years old?
Yeah.
Like, or maybe a little older, whatever, when it come out. But just hearing that voice, you're just like, wait, what? That's the guy from Scooby-Doo. Like, I mean, that might be weird, but it's just, you know, that's, and then I figure out who he is, you know. Like, holy shit. horror icon. Like you know, as you get older.
That's was it OG, triple OG? So, I know you was talking when we was chatting back and forth. You were saying that you working on some. Are you working on shorts or a feature?
I am currently writing short stories, and I'm currently writing a web series.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like
Which
web
is kind
series.
of it's like a hidden trick. It's just a whole bunch of shorts, but you just connect them together. And I really like anthology films a lot, and I think that's kind of a cool way of doing all of that.
Can I make it? Don't take too long to release your web series.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like
I mean,
if you're going to release it, record all your shit.
And then release it like every month. Well, not every month, maybe every week.
Yeah, don't wait to make one and then wait 5 months and then wait 8 months.
I know what you're talking about. We probably shouldn't call it out, though.
You know what I'm talking about. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? Because people want it. And that's, even if you could wait 2 weeks, you could wait once a month probably to release, because I mean it takes time. But
yeah.
But if you put a product out there that people want,
eventually they're just not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, because I mean if I see it once and I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? Why is it taking? Because you know we're in the society now where it's I want it now.
Yeah.
Why I gotta wait? Look at Netflix. They put the whole season up.
Yeah.
I can binge watch that shit in 2 days. 80 hours of shit, I'm watching it in 2 days. You know, no, I'm just, but you know.
That's not even mathematically possible.
Yeah, I don't math, man. I don't math. But you know, like, which web series are great to me. I love web series. Because you can do something with them.
Can you get a synopsis or something of the web series?
Well, I don't have anything too finalized yet. I have to get the okay from one more person because I have to make sure they want to roll with it. They're helping me kind of fund and back a lot of it. So I'll just tell you, a lot of stuff has been going on behind closed doors with what I've been doing for the last 2 months with myself. And I have written at least 4 or 5 stories that I've confirmed with people that, yeah, we're going to do this. And that really got me thinking into, you know, the stuff that I really love is, you know, you think about, like, you got Sven Gulli, who's still, you know, out there coming on local TV, and, you know, you had Elvira doing her thing. I'm like, man, we need a modern-day horror host, or at least another one. And so that was the idea behind the whole thing is, let's have somebody cool that people look forward to watching. Not somebody that's overly corny. Not somebody that's dressed up like a goofball, but somebody people can relate to and be like, that's a cool dude right there. And then he just said, check out this next story. And somebody who rolled into the stories that we're filming. And like you said, I'll get on the set, and I'll be like, we need to hurry up. Johnny said this thing needs to come out soon. We cannot wait.
Yes.
We need to rush production.
Hey, we'll record. How about we record Johnny's voice doing that? Like, come on, man. Snap. Let's get on it.
But the whole thing is like, if you're going to do one, don't just put out the first one. Wait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wait.
Oh, yeah. As a listener, I'd be just as mad.
Because, it is frustrating because it's just, you put out the one and it's like, well, is this going to take off? Don't worry about if it's going to take off.
Especially
do you believe in it?
Because the one we're talking about was a backer.
Yeah. It was a
Kickstarter or something.
Yeah.
Not Indiegogo.
And it ended up, I liked it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there wasn't nothing that I didn't, but damn, it took forever.
Took over a year, didn't it?
Yeah. And you put out one thing, and then over a year later, you come out with the last. And it was only 3. It was only 3 episodes. But yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, you believe in it. You got the funding. Hopefully, you got the funding. Produce everything, and then run with it. Because if it's good, people will take off with it. I mean, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely. And for people like us who love that stuff, I mean, I have the heart for it, and I have the mind for it, and that's going to drive me all the way to do it. And like I said, I've been writing forever. And finally, I became my own critic and started criticizing my writing. So as I've gotten older, the writing has gotten better. And a lot of it's been more psychological. A lot of it's becoming more violent. And I think I'm going to give people more than what they're looking for.
Yeah.
because I feel like horror, it's getting good, right? There was a time period where horror really started to go downhill and suck. Mostly like throughout the 90s. If it wasn't for Scream, there wasn't really much else going on.
Oh, no,
And
really.
and you know, horror right now is finally up on the rise. So it's a really good time to be into horror right now. But I'm going to take a lot of things that are being done out there and do them differently, show people things they've never seen before. So you talked about zombies a minute ago. I'm so burned out on zombies. It's really hard for me to get excited about anything zombie related.
Yeah. They've definitely oversaturated things with it.
I like vampires.
I like I like possession movies.
But
we should have a movie that has all of it in it.
Yeah. Well, but I'm trying to think. I guess the only thing that has everything is Supernatural.
Right.
I mean, in all honesty, like, you know, it's just, they have everything in that show.
Anything you think of.
You watch Supernatural?
I've only seen the very first episode. That's it.
If you decide to watch that, it's take a while to catch up.
Yeah.
They're on season 12 right now.
My whole thing was with Supernatural. I didn't have cable at the time. But I like, it really interests me because I like the whole demon. I like the vampire. I just like that whole storyline and hunting that shit. It'd been cool, you know. And then I just got hooked on it. I mean, it's like a soap opera. I mean, in all. But I think most shows are kind of like that, though. Just not daily. Don't you? I mean, really?
A vampire one I got hooked on was True Blood.
See, I don't have HBO. I'm not rich.
I started True Blood, and I got about 4 seasons into it. And then when they started to do the magical fairy thing, I just kind of was like, well, this show kind of went a different way. I'm going to stop watching it. And then my wife kept watching it, and she said it ended really good.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, season 4, I was just kind of like, I see a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to move on.
Yeah, see, that's how I'm with a lot of shows. Like, it hits a certain season, I'm like,
it was very gory, wasn't
fuck.
It was a damn gory show. I know that. But
HBO has the funding.
Yeah, there you go.
Big funding. All I was going to ask is, are you going to definitely keep with practical effects?
Oh, yeah, there will be no CGI whatsoever.
Hell yeah.
I would, like I said before, I would rather show you no death scene than show you a shitty-ass death scene.
Can we get a little sneak and, like, is there going to be a bloodbath in there somewhere?
So, my wife has become my practical effects artist, and she's taught herself from scratch. She's just watched a lot of YouTube videos.
That's how I do.
Yeah, that's how I fixed my washing machine, too, a YouTube video.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, man, and she's getting really good. And, you know, we're buying props. We're really taking the time, and I'm buying a lot of junk clothes that I can just bloody up just to make sure we get it done right. So that way, you know, when it's time to film, there's no looking back. But, yeah, man, we're looking to, you know, if you guys remember Scars, you know, I like to do what term is, you know, mind fuck. I like to mess with people's mind. I like to really pull things from different directions, and all these movies are going to do that. But they will, for everybody else who wants a little bit more, we'll make sure we add the violence too.
Okay, so are you working with people local to your area?
Down here, yeah, and yes and no. So in the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth area, Texas here, got a lot of friends helping out. This first one we're going to film is called Roulette. And we're going to film it on the 15th, so it's not too far away. And then what will take the longest time will be the editing and then the working out some contract deals with music, because I'm a big fan of music. I think music sets the scene, so we got to have some really good music in there.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna go like mainstream rock or not rock, but whatever you decide?
But I imagine there's a lot of people around that area that you could,
I guess, use them too.
Pull from, like, you know, heavy.
I say you'd have to have it probably costs quite a bit to do like mainstream artists, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'm ready. That's what I expect.
Oh, okay.
If it takes me a little bit longer to put it out because I need to fork up some dough, my goal is I want Rob Zombie music. I want Alice Cooper music. I want good stuff in my movie, and I'll pay the price. Yeah,
but you don't think you can find someone locally that can crank that shit out?
Hey, do you like Hell Yeah?
Of course.
Well, yeah, about to say, because there is it don't
Yeah, I was also considering getting a hold of Drowning Pool, since they're a Dallas band, and I've liked them since high school.
It'd be awesome.
But-
And I know they got other songs, but Bodies is one that would go good with a horror movie.
Oh, for sure. And see, my two biggest go-tos is all types of rock and roll. I'll just classify it as one. Any kind of rock and roll.
Had
And
to-
classical music.
yeah.
I really dig horror, with classical music. I think it sets a different kind of, even more so, maybe even a creepier tone, depending on what your scene is. So you're going to get a healthy mix of that for
You
sure.
know what I like is when they, but I guess classical and mixed it with metal. That shit.
Oh, yeah.
I always love that. I guess kind of like
Something like the
Cradle of
piano?
Filth. Don't Cradle of Filth kind of do stuff like that? Has got like the violins and shit in it.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool.
Well, yeah, who don't love that?
It's got,
Yeah, right.
It looks like it's got it like Metallica did it one time. They did it with a
Yeah, well, I mean, but
a
to
full
me, though,
band.
like, you put the piano, you put the violin in the shit, and then it gets heavy, yeah. I mean,
Oh, I'm talking about they were using like horns and everything.
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not ever. I don't know. It's just because, like you said, it's classical.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, that's where shit started.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's.
But hey, we was talking about. Well, I want to try to get Rob Zombie on the Sherry,
Oh,
and
man.
he told me his manager. Apparently, he don't have an email address that you can just get a hold of. So, I got to call his. I don't want to do it, but I got to call his. I guess his office or whatever. Try to get a hold of an email.
Damn. Well, I mean, who puts their email out there so everybody can fucking email them?
IMDb Pro. There's a lot of emails on there, right?
That's right.
He got me the one for Mandy Moore.
What?
Which I thought was hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Mandy Moore on the podcast.
Oh, shit.
You.
I would
she's
love to
in-
talk to Mandy Moore.
She's in the movie coming out called 47 Meters
That
Down.
woman. Whew, that
Did you
woman.
watch the trailer for that, Dave?
I don't think so, but I think I saw like an advertisement for it, and I didn't click on it yet.
That
But I'll
looks
make sure to do it.
It's crazy. I'll go and kind of. They're in the two girls. It's Mandy Moore and another girl. They get in a shark cage like on an island tour,
Oh, fuck that.
and they're down there hanging with. They got great whites circling the cage, just. And the cable snaps,
Oh, fuck
Oh,
that,
no.
dude.
and it goes down, and they're reading the meter, and it says it goes down to 47 meters. They're stuck in the cage on the bottom of the ocean.
With so much air,
Sounds
right?
awful.
Yeah, and they said we're in this trailer we're sending air down, and these great whites are like they're just crazed. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be good.
Man,
I think.
that'd be like dying in a cave. I mean, because you're stuck.
Kind of like The Descent.
I didn't watch that movie.
That
I have a fear of caves, Steve.
well, that
I'm not
movie-
going into the tight
that was
space. I
made
don't
in-
want.
It was part of. I think it was made in Tennessee.
But see, I don't like watching shit where people are in a tight space dying. That shit, fuck that. Like you hear about them divers,
Yeah.
they take a wrong turn, they got a chalkboard, and they can write on underwater, "I got lost." Tell my family I got lost, and they find them. That's what's on the fucking chalkboard.
I know.
Man, fuck that shit. I'm not going in the water to a fucking tight area. Because I'm not going above the water into a tight fucking area. Hell no.
All right, we got.
No. I don't know how you feel about that, Dave, but no. Claustrophobia, no.
Yeah, I don't know many people who do like claustrophobia, but you actually said something there. I don't do the water. I'm not a big fan of the water.
Oh, hell
like,
no.
don't get me wrong. I take a shower, right? But hey, Dave, why don't you come out into the lake?
No,
yeah,
I'm good.
Go fuck yourself. I'm not doing it.
What's,
You
the
know-
lake,
you know-
I'm not afraid of the lake. I used to jump off bridges and shit.
I did that too, but you know what my
But
reply
I
is when
would
they
probably
ask
do
me
it
to do
now.
that? My reply is, "You ever watch River Monsters?"
Oh, shit.
Hell no.
There ain't no river monster in this bitch over here.
Shit.
That's what I'd be saying.
No.
I could go out into the ocean, like,
I have no
ankle, knee deep.
I have no problem swimming in the ocean like on the beach.
Yeah, when you can
I'm
see
not
the water.
going like when we're going like a mile out. I'm not gonna jump in the water. No.
Well, fuck no.
That's
fuck
where,
that.
That's where the big sharks are. That's where they come up from underneath and get you.
My whole thing is, if that shit's dark as fuck, I ain't jumping in.
I'm staying on the boat. You're gonna have to sink the boat.
Yeah,
They won't
but
not
that'd
be
be
there.
fucked up. I don't see how people just jump off. I don't know. That's just weird to me.
That makes me think about that one horror movie where they're out. The friends go out on the yacht and they all jump off and forget to lower the damn the ladder, and they got a baby on board. And they're just floating. Like, what's it called when you're just floating?
You're wading.
Not wading. It's the movie. The name of the movie is what I'm trying to think of. Not Adrift, but I can't think of the name. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty shitty. Just to be there and
they can't climb on top of each other to grab the ladder.
Oh, because there's no way to. They do.
Yeah,
but they're just gonna push people down.
Yeah, but if you're kicking real hard and you got a light person on top of you of a big person,
I don't know.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You could throw. I mean, damn, people are in the fucking pool throwing people. Why can't you do that shit in the fucking?
They're usually touching the bottom.
Yeah, but come on, man. You know I got some small women in them fucking movies. I hear that shit with the big muscly guy. Fuck that.
You know what I'm talking about, Dave? That movie that they got.
I know what you're talking about.
Stranded out right around the boat, and they couldn't get back on the boat.
How old is it?
It's not old.
No, it's not that old.
Less than 5 years, ain't it?
Probably a little older than that. Not much.
Really? Is it older than
If
that?
I could think of the name of the movie, I could look it up.
Adrift.
I don't think it's called Adrift.
Driftwood.
Yeah, when I think about people stranded in the ocean, I always remember Open Water.
That's the movie. This is called Open Water. That's not even what I'm thinking of. That's the same exact movie, isn't it? Where they jump off a yacht and they forgot to lower the ladder.
Well, that might be part 2, because I think what it is part 1, it was just the husband and wife, and they were left alone because they were forgotten. But a second one came out called Open Water, and I think it was called Adrift.
Open Water 2, Adrift,
and,
yeah.
That's why I said Adrift.
Yep,
Or you said Adrift, whatever. But I think that's the one where I saw where they jump off the boat and forget to put the ladder down. And they can't get back up. And the ladder is only maybe a foot out of their reach.
I think that was a real fucking... That just happened, like where the people get left on a fucking scuba diving trip.
Yeah, that first one was for sure.
Was that not based off a real story, or that shit just happened for real?
I just confirmed it. Yeah, Open Water 2 Adrift from 2006. It says on IMDb, when a group of friends fail to lower a ladder. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I looked it up too, but like the whole Open Water, like you were saying, where these people get left off of a cruise ship. They were like diving. I want to say I just read something somewhere where this shit happened to real people. Like, they got fucking left.
Well, the first Open Water was based on a true story.
Yeah.
That did happen. That's awful, dude.
Yeah, that's awful.
How many people you took out and you're leaving them with? You should be in charge of watching over people.
Dude, oh, that'd be, like I say, that'd be like the worst.
It would almost be a miracle to live out of that because, you know, you got to pretty much, because you're not going to swim and live. You can eat.
If
animals
you could float,
get you,
like if you could lay on your back and float, maybe.
If you're on a cruise ship, that's a pretty far. They're usually pretty far out.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but usually they go diving like close to the shore, right? Or no? I mean, I've never been on a cruise ship. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna dive, you're not gonna dive when it's like a mile deep, because you're not gonna really see much.
I wouldn't think so.
Might see
So
some
are you
whales.
saying is that a good movie though? Like the one you're referring to with the ladder?
It's just one of them ones that damn pisses you off. You're like, oh my god, really? What the fuck did you do? It's just one. I guess a nail biter movie. Just
So they all die.
I can't remember.
It was a shitty movie.
No, I saw it pretty much right after it come out. I think we rented it from
Dave, it was shitty.
I'm just gonna put it on the back burner. It's got a 5.1, which ain't terrible for
40% Rotten Tomato. I'm just gonna say Jim couldn't remember the fucking name. It's shitty.
It can't be no. It wasn't. It was better than Morbid.
Come on, dude. $500 budget to a fucking $1 million budget, totally different.
We're referring to a movie that was made in the town next door to us.
A $500 budget.
The guy that we know made it, but he was on a micro budget, is it called, or a no budget, pretty much.
$500.
Let's just say the penis that he used in the movie was made out of a garden hose and Play-Doh.
It's creative.
I guess you do what you got to do, right?
It was huge.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, You're never gonna watch it, but yeah, he slaps a girl in the face with the fake dildo or dick or whatever.
It was a huge dick, man.
Yeah, it was very
Fucking
big.
huge.
And then she cuts it. She cuts it off.
Do you want me to mail it to you?
Yeah, we got a copy of it. We can mail it to you. You can watch how shitty this is.
Just sign it first.
Sign it.
I enjoyed it.
We know the guy. He's filming a movie right now. We could try to get him to sign it.
I didn't have no problem with the movie because it was $500 budget, and I seen it as a $500 budget movie.
I think I went into it thinking
he was thinking all serious.
It took me 2 weeks to watch it. I watched like the first half, and I was like, "Oh, I can't handle no more," and I eventually finished it.
I watched it in one go because I seen it as a comedy.
But he actually had behind the scenes of him. That's where I saw him making the fake one with Play-Doh.
I just seen it as a comedy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a homage to like
Classic
80s,
horror, 80s slasher films.
We said 80, I guess, horror comedy kind of.
Yeah, but I just seen it was over the top. I don't know.
He acted in it too. The director acted in it.
Well, he had to.
Yeah, someone bailed out on him. So, are you going to direct, or are you just writing?
I'm going to dap my hands on a little bit of everything. I have been slated to direct most of my own writing. It's going to be crazy to see what I'm able to do, because this will be one of the first times where I'm the guy with all the answers. But hey, I have visions, and I want to express those visions in a certain way. And man, I'm so looking forward to getting this stuff done. I mean, I can't even begin to explain, because I just have this laundry list of goals that I have to do before the end of the year. And honestly, as soon as I'm able to say some stuff, I will. But there's some big things happening, and hopefully I can start invading some festivals.
Well, let me put you on the spot. So you're gonna have short films come out before the end of the year or at the end of the year?
Mm-hmm.
So next year at Conuga, you're gonna allow us to show some of these short films, correct?
Of course.
Okay, well there we go.
Maybe you could make it to it and be a guest on the panel.
Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, because I think we're going to do more we learned from our mistakes this year.
Yeah.
We're going to show the short films and then talk to the people, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Instead of talk to the people and then show.
You know, it was. I know you didn't really get to talk much, and we didn't have much time to.
Because it was all backwards. We
talked with the other people first, showed all the short films, and then got y'all on Skype after. So we should have had y'all on the first and just had the laptop of y'all.
What we should have done was show the short films and then talk to everybody. You know, like 30, 45 minutes of short films. Talk to everybody for an hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest.
Like I said, it was our first year, so I think we got it figured out. And hopefully I'll have me a better projector, and we can project bigger on the screen.
Well, and plus,
absolutely.
Get everything onto a flash drive.
So get
not YouTube, and just be able to show it seamlessly.
So we ain't got to use Wi-Fi.
That was really a big learning curve right there. Big. I mean, when you do something new, it's totally new. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Especially with no guidance, like nobody's helping you.
Yeah, we pretty much had to figure it out as we went. But it went over well. I
enjoyed it.
We did a haunt panel the Friday night, and there was a few people there, not more than we expected.
Yeah.
But damn, the horror short one, or
everybody wanted to watch short films.
The indie horror one, there was people sitting in the floor.
People want to watch short films, like they want to see them films.
Well, you saw the room though, didn't you? Do you remember it? It was kind of a small room, but yet still people were sitting
before
on the floor.
Come on, everybody was sitting on the floor. The tables were full. People want to watch these films, and I really think it gives a break at the festival, at the convention. You know, where you can sit down, you can enjoy short films, and you enjoy what you like. And it's just like something new, and then people get to talk to them people. Like I say, since we were so new at it, we had such a lull, I guess you could say, like a break, and people were like, well, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm going to go.
Yeah.
You know, and if we can break that up better,
Yeah, watch the shorts first. We'll do it better next year.
Well, that's what it's all about. I mean, we didn't have a lot of time to talk, but it means more to me for everybody to get to see the films anyway.
And it'd be awesome that you'll have more to show next year. Your stuff definitely should be out by next Connuga.
Yeah, next February, right?
That sounds about right. I think that's when we did the other one.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, because we're, of course, you want to put out new stuff. Or show new stuff.
But hell, even if you got this stuff already out and we show it, if you got other stuff out that you can do a trailer for, just for Connuga, we can show a trailer for it. Like, this is coming out soon from Dave.
Yeah, and then you have a address where people can watch it, and then, that whole...
Yeah, you can make something like it. I don't know. We can talk more about it as the time comes.
Yeah, the stuff that, like I said, I'm doing here, it's much bigger than just kind of out of the whim. I've been planning. I've been talking to people. There's going to be contracts. There's going to be production company. I mean, the whole thing's really going to come together.
Hell yeah.
And, yeah, you can guarantee it. We'll make some promos. We'll give you guys some cuts on that. It'll be awesome. And being that you guys were one of the first few podcasts that I got to interact with whenever I did Stars, you guys are, right at the top of the list with a few other people who are going to get some guaranteed, interviews, podcast episodes, showings, whatever we got to do.
Yeah, but so it's all going to be, you're going to direct most of it in Texas? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got so much playing field in Texas.
Yeah, well, Texas is huge. It's hot in that motherfucker, though.
Hey, you know what'd be cool if someone in your web series is listening to the podcast?
Yeah.
Somehow you can sneak it in there.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Hey, like play it on like if they're in a car.
Tennessee
play
Horror.
play it on the radio like it's a radio show.
Tennessee Horror News Cup somewhere.
No comment.
A Tennessee Horror News Cup somewhere, like
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, we'll always promote our product.
We'll always try to sneak in something.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Easter egg. That's cool. We can do something like that.
Oh yeah, because we can send some cups.
We're in the process of talking about getting more shirts made. So
yeah.
We can definitely.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Well, hey, but even if we can't get them made like that, we'll still hook you up with one off.
Yeah, we can get shirts made.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're just the made-to-order ones.
Yeah, they're not screen printed.
They're heat pressed.
Yeah.
But they still look good. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
We'll get some.
All about representing, man.
Yeah, because I mean,
Of course, I'll be getting the V-neck ones. I got them deep V's.
Deep V, because he got a fat neck.
Well, yeah, man, I don't like them collars all up on my neck.
I like them chokers.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Like when I think of shooting in Texas, though, it's hot in that motherfucker, man.
Oh, it gets there, man. Summer's, it definitely gets hot. But hey, man, it can't be no worse than the stuff they went through when they made Hills Have Eyes,
Or Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, they said it got over to 110, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. See, the difference between this production and Toby Hooper's production is Leatherface, the guy who played Leatherface, he didn't get to change his clothes. He had to wear the same outfit every day. We'll at least change our clothes here.
Gosh damn.
Yeah, that means he had to wear sweaty. If it wasn't sweaty, it'd probably be dry the next day.
Yeah, it'd be dry. It'd be hard. It'd be stiff.
Yeah, like they done starched it.
It'd be stiff until you start sweating again.
They could at least went out and washed it for him. Damn.
No, they didn't
Well, I
do
think
that
the
shit
deal
back
was
then.
they didn't want to make it look like it obviously was a change of clothes when the
Yep.
film takes place in that 1.5 days time frame.
Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I mean,
So
because if he got dirt on him,
nasty.
if he got dirt on him, then dirt's on him.
Yeah, I think the first one was Gunnar Hansen played Leatherface.
I mean, that's just how it goes, though. Like, if you're running around and the dirt gets on you, boy, if you wash the fucking clothes, then dirt washes off, so.
Why is he clean now?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Motherfucker, what?
So, have you guys seen all of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies?
No.
I think I saw all the ones before the remakes, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Do you see that one that they tried to do? I think it's the son of Toby Hopper. He's trying to do it. Had Bill Moseley in it. I think it was all American Massacre or something like that. It never got finished because it was in a Kickstarter and it didn't get funded.
Oh, I didn't see it. You never sent it to me.
And it's the son of, I think it's Toby Harper, and he was the one that made it. The original.
Okay.
Is that who it was?
It's Toby Hooper. But
Hooper, Hooper. Sorry. Well, it's his son that did this one, and it only has Bill Moseley in it or Chop Top.
Oh, who would not? If I'd have known, I would have helped fund
He's
that.
He's trying to revive it though.
But you see, that's the issue. Is they don't have the proper way to get it out to the community.
Well, I'm talking
No, I'm
about
saying on
recently.
but I'm saying on
I
Kickstarter.
messaged him on Facebook.
But if it failed, if the Kickstarter failed, he didn't do his job right.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, because if you hear something, I mean, but then again though, with Kickstarter, you got to go in there on a weekly to monthly basis to look up shit,
Hey,
like
Dave,
horror films, and you know what I mean. Like, hell, fucking, what is that? Zombie with a shotgun. Kickstarter, Indiegogo. What else has it been on?
I don't know, all kinds.
I mean, it's been on 3 different freaking donation websites trying to get money to do their thing.
Are you in front of your computer right now, Dave?
I'm next to one, yeah.
Hey, can you, if you want to look that up, I think it's All American Massacre.
Sure.
But I mean,
Last I remember, they had a Facebook page. It's the only thing they got.
yeah. See, that's not going to get. You got to have
Well,
a Twitter.
He's trying to.
I mean, I understand that, but you got to get the social media. Like, you want to do your project, awesome. But if you don't have the social media platform to do it, or the understanding,
Oh yeah.
nowadays that shit be hard.
I think he was trying to do this back when horror, like you said, was going through a rough time, and not really many people were into
That's
the
a
idea.
90s
But
day, man.
what I saw the trailer for.
Oh,
it.
so now he's trying to do it,
He's trying to revive
but
it.
he tried to redo it.
He's
back.
still got all the footage. He's just got to do the post production for it. I think it's pretty much been shot. All of it been shot. It's just got to be edited.
Oh, okay. I
Something
got you.
Yeah, everything I found on it says that it's a canceled film, but it was going to serve as a sequel or prequel to Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. It is Toby Hooper's son, William Hooper, and it looks like it started out to be a 15-minute short, shot in HD with digital video, but it turned into an hour length, and I think that's where he ran into some trouble.
Okay, so but it's on Facebook, and he hadn't posted about it in a long time, in a few months. But he was trying to get it back to revive back, and I wish we had thought about it when we interviewed Bill Moseley to ask him about it.
He never brought it up.
Yeah.
Then.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if it was that big to him, he would have brought it up.
I didn't think about it until we just started talking about it now. But if there's a trailer for it, you can watch it on YouTube. Just look up YouTube or All American. Is it All American Massacre? Is that what it's called, Dave?
Say it again.
Was it All American Massacre?
Yeah, it says All American Massacre.
Yeah,
That's
there's
a cool
a trailer.
name.
Yeah, there's a trailer for it on YouTube, and it looks crazy as hell. But of course, it's Chop Top.
Yeah, definitely. I love Bill Moseley. He can be in anything, and I watch
He's
it.
a super cool dude.
It was awesome because we got him. Did you listen to you also listened to the interview with him? Didn't you?
No, well, the one that I was listening to the other day, he did the intro for it,
Yeah.
and then he wasn't on the episode, so I guess I need to find the other one.
It's the one
Well, I can
before.
send you. I'll send you the link.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
cool.
would you prefer, SoundCloud or YouTube?
Either way, I mean, I guess I'm an iTunes guy.
Well, it's on
not
iTunes.
Yeah, I just
I'll
need
have to
find
look
the
up the.
episode number. Yeah.
Yeah, when Jim was like, "Can you do an intro for us?" I was like, "Oh my god, he really asking us all that?" And he was just like, "Well, yeah. What do you want me to say?"
Well, other people probably like, well, we should have asked,
Yeah, but see, I'm not that type. Like Jim Jones, the more I'll ask this person to do something, I'm like, dude, don't fucking bother them. You know what I mean?
But it's not a big deal, though.
I know, but to me,
all they can do is say no, right?
That's right. I live the same way. You don't know unless you try.
I always think, please don't bother this person.
But definitely there is a point of common courtesy. So you talked about the crowdfunding and the Kickstarter and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever venture down that road, but if I do, and I'm not knocking any people that do it, but I know for me, I hate when my Twitter blows up from people consistently saying, "Hey, check out this, check out that." It's like, tell me one time.
Yeah.
And you know what? More than likely, I'm going to help you as best as I can, for sure, because I like to make friends in this business. And, I believe in the back scratching method. Scratch my back, I scratch yours type deal.
Yeah.
But, I don't want to be the guy who's like, man, I hope he don't have another film coming out. He's going to hit me on that Kickstarter again or something like that,
Yeah.
That's
Get the
just
page for it,
stressful.
send your link out, and leave it there.
That right there, when you get on that Kickstarter or Indiegogo, would be one of the most stressful things you can do. Because you're putting your dream project, or if you want to call it that, into the hands of people wanting to see it,
Yep.
Before, if you have the funding, you're just putting it out there and hoping people see it. But that is like, hope people pay for it,
Did you guys watch 31? Rob Zombie's 31?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We went to the special viewing of it.
Yeah, we went and saw it in the
Oh,
theater.
cool.
I loved it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But, that's me.
Hey, real quick, it's off subject, but that one, it starts the episode with Bill Moseley. It says Bill Moseley interview, but it's number 46.
Perfect. Got it written down.
Look at this guy. Anyways,
That's
31.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I love that movie, and that was Rob Zombie's first crowd-funded movie, and it
Yeah.
worked.
I was.
But what did you think about the ending of it?
What I think of the ending of it?
Yeah, to me, the great movie, but the ending just...
It's a drop-off ending. I mean, I don't know what he was trying to achieve there. I think
More
we all
movies.
assume he kills her. That's pretty much, spoiler. If you haven't watched that, you don't watch it. But I'm pretty sure it ends with him killing her, because to some people it's a game, and to him it's a way of life, and he doesn't lose. And that's how it's going to end.
He didn't kill her though, did he? Didn't
No.
it leave you to think that he did?
He didn't.
What if he tries to, keep her, or kidnap her, or nap her, or whatever, take her?
Well, but the whole thing, though, he was paid. That's his job at the time. When the game ends, it ends.
Yeah.
To me,
I think he just couldn't handle it.
No, I don't think he killed her.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but did you
To
buy?
me,
You bought the DVD or the Blu-ray or whatever, didn't you?
I think there's really only one way to settle this. You guys need to get Rob Zombie on here. Let's ask him what happens.
Because to me, well, I would love to. But to me, though,
I
it
guess
seemed like he wanted to make more films.
But I was asking Dave though. Did you buy the Blu-ray?
No, I just I checked it out on iTunes.
Well, Did you get to see the
Behind the scenes.
where he answered questions?
No.
Well, in the theater version, he did a Q&A,
Yeah.
and he told the reason he come up with the idea of this movie. He wanted to do another movie, a passion project, and he said he could probably come up with a crazy idea of a movie and get it funded
In
before
5 minutes.
In 5 minutes, and get it funded before
Yeah, he
he
did.
could get his passion project funded.
Well, because his other passion project, what was that movie that came out before that?
I hope it wasn't Lords of Salem.
No, yeah.
Oh,
That nobody wanted to watch and everybody fucking hated it.
that was a rough movie.
I didn't watch it, but everybody hated it. That was his passion project.
Yes, he was right.
Well, he's
That was
from
one of them.
Massachusetts, so I'm sure he's real passionate about the entire witch occult stuff. But I'll tell you, the first time I saw the movie, I thought it was one that started out really good, but it just went downhill. But for some reason, I was drawn to want to watch it again months later, so I watched it again, and now I love the movie. And I don't know if that's because I set my own expectation. I know what the movie is, so I can enjoy it for what it is. But now I enjoy it.
To me, I think people put fucking movies, when they go in, on a really high level. Like, this is going to be this is going to be that. And then when they watch it, they're like, oh, that didn't meet my expectations.
I guess they probably see
And
the trailer and hype it up in their head.
But to me, horror films, because like I say, the endings will fuck some shit up because they're trying to make a franchise. Not just horror films, any film that are trying to make franchises will fuck the ending. They'll mess it up.
Leave it wide open.
Yeah, and you're just like, what? You
why
could
I think a
have
lot
done
of
this
people-
so much better.
Hell, you could still end the movie good and make a sequel.
Yeah, but
It's possible, right, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, give us closure at the end and be smart enough to make a new movie out of it if you want to continue it. Don't leave it wide open for people. It's going to piss people off.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I was going to say, if I was a guessing man, I would say the reason most people didn't like Lords of Salem, and I don't know if you guys have brought this up yet, but you can't come back from Devil's Rejects. That's too great of a movie. It's really hard to follow that up with something just as good.
He should have waited till he was done with making movies to make that movie. But I guess he didn't realize it was going to be that well received.
Well, when you listen to Bill Moseley and Jim Jam talking to him about bringing shit back, he said there's a lot of pieces in there, right? Like
where they could bring it back.
Yeah, where they could bring that back to before and do family movie night.
Yeah, I told them that one of the things that they could do is it was just like one of them thinking about what was about to happen, and then when the movie starts, it's just them all like thinking like, and then it comes back to them sitting in the car right before they get up to the roadblock, and they do something different. You know, kind of like a premonition or something.
I think though he said he had like hunting film movies and shit. Like he was out, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that what he said?
Can't remember.
Like the family films. I don't know.
That's cool, though. Just the idea to see those characters again in any shape, way, or form, I'm excited
about.
Yeah, and then he said there's one idea he thought of, like they all three go to hell, and then the devil says they're too bad and rejects them or whatever.
I can't deal with these motherfuckers. Fuck that.
So send them back up. That's what Bill said. It would be a good idea.
I know that one of the new projects that Rob is working on is he's going to direct a Groucho Marx kind of biography type film.
No, was it
football? I love it. No, Groucho Marx from the Marx Brothers, the slapstick comedy.
Yeah, what the fuck are you thinking?
Well, there's one on his credit though. He's going to do a damn football movie, ain't it?
I think it's hockey. The Broad
hockey,
Bullies.
My bad. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's got them both slated, but see, I think this is the reason why I love Rob Zombie so much. Just as a person, like I'm a fan. He's an awesome musician. I think he's a fantastic horror director. I love everything you get, but I would like to just kick it with Rob Zombie and just have a generalized conversation over classic movies, just in general, because he's kind of like me. Like we will write the most graphic, twisted, messed up stuff and put it out there. But if you ask us what we watch on our TV screen, it's all old school, man, because that's where it's generated. Yeah. And he loves like the old comedy and then everything like that. Like he's just a well versed kind of dude. But it's based on a book that had just came out about a guy who actually lived with Groucho Marx, and so he was able to kind of detail the book and things that he was taught and things he learned from him. And then when Rob Zombie was approached, he wanted to direct the movie. People were really shocked.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Why? Like, you're Rob Zombie. Like, why do you want to do this project?" And see, he's a huge Groucho fan, and people will pick up on this because if you think of the House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, their names were characters of Groucho Marx. The Firefly family, Rufus T. Firefly, those were Groucho's nicknames in movies.
Oh wow! I forgot about that. You mentioned it.
Yeah, he's always had this love and desire for it that he's implemented in his films, and he wants to get out of horror for a while. He's actually went on and said he wants to do something else.
Oh, I can understand that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe that'll freshen up for
I mean, because if you're a director, why do you want? You don't want to be known for the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, maybe he'll come back from these two films and have a fresh idea for a third Devil's Rejects or whatever.
Well, by that time, everybody will be almost dead.
Yeah, he does need to get on it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, Sid Haig is...
He's 72 years old.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about 72, but that man is on up there.
He sounds...
He is not a talker.
Oh, my God. We got one of our writers to write us some questions.
Yeah.
And
I like Sid Haig. Just don't get me wrong.
We figured we could only get 2 or 3 questions. We used every question in like 15 minutes.
Oh, no.
Well, it wasn't just his questions. It was just like...
We even come up with ones off our top of our head.
Sid's not a talker, but which he wasn't a talker at Full Moon. But watching his videos...
He's not a talker to nobody.
No, he's just. You ask him a question, he answers it. He don't elaborate.
He don't give you nothing. He don't like go into pop another idea up in your head. He'll answer the question and that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, what are we gonna do?
Old school.
Yeah, he's.
You got to be a good interview. I'm not a good interviewer.
Yeah,
If
I
we
actually met him at a convention back in 2004.
Damn.
It was a wee bit ago. It was over in New Jersey. I flew all the way to New Jersey.
Wow, that's way.
Oh yeah, Devil's Rejects wasn't even out yet.
Oh shit.
It was only House of 1,000.
Okay.
But I remember meeting him, and he was real cool, real nice, and smiley. Yep. And he's like, "You want a picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want a picture." And so he pulls one up of House of 1,000, and he signs it. Dave, fuck you very much. And I'm like, "That's so cool."
Yeah, we got a girl an autograph.
I think he signed the same way.
What?
Didn't he sign it? Fuck you.
Something like it. He said something, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, he was. Oh, speaking of conventions, how far is was it Texas Frightmare from you?
Is the question how far away is it, or
is it close to you?
Oh yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because that's isn't that a huge convention?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, Dallas always seems to get some of the big ones. So the Texas Frightmare weekend and the Comic Cons are the big ones here.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing a lot of posts about it, and there's some big stars there, ain't there?
Yeah, Dario Argento is going to be there, so I'm real stoked about that.
Hey.
What are you wearing?
I wanted to interview him. Think you can get an email for me? Hey, Dario, can we get an email? I got someone that wants to interview you.
Like, how's your English, sir?
What are you going to dress up as, though? No. What are you going to dress up as?
No, I'm not going to dress up as
what?
a character.
Really?
I'm going to go as Phantom Dark Dave.
Hey.
Is that all black?
There you go.
You're going to have the half mask?
No, man, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go with a buddy of mine, we're going to pound some energy drinks, we're going to go get
Hell yeah.
Promote some podcasting, talk about all the good stuff that's going on, get some pictures, get some autographs.
Eat some greasy food and fucking... I mean, when you go to a convention, you're eating fried food, You're
not thinking about your health.
You're eating, yeah. Well, hell no. You're walking around like, what's that? Where we going? Yeah.
Do you guys want to know one of the coolest meets I had at a convention?
Yes.
A few years ago, my wife and I went to the Texas Frightmare. I think it was like 2011 or something. And I dipped in the cash, man. I got us into the VIP party.
Damn.
And I was like, man, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it, Yeah. And the coolest thing ever is we walked in, and it was this really fancy room, and everybody was eating fancy drinks. And I started to lock up, man. I got real nervous. I'm like, I want to talk to these people, but there's no booths, there's no tables. Everybody's just casually dressed, walking around, hanging out. And I was like, oh, look, a bar. Cool. So I go over there and I get some Corona and stuff and a lime, and things are getting cool. And who walks in? Tom Six from Human Centipede and the doctor guy. And so they both come in, and at this point I'm already good. And so No Filter Dave runs over like, hey, Human Centipede, let's do a centipede. And so I go over, and I just put one arm around Tom and another around, I can't pronounce his name, I apologize, it's German, but he's awesome. And my wife stands there, and she's just got this look on her face like, I'm terrified, and I know what this is, But it was so cool, man. You just get a good photo shot of Tom Six with his cowboy hat. He's smiling. The doctor's holding his, little fancy mixed drink, and there's Phantom Dark Dave with arms around these guys and a beard in his hand, just grinning at the world. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome how Tom Six was actually in the third one.
Yeah, it was. And another cool thing, just the other day, there was a conversation on Twitter about it. I don't know where it came from, but I got tagged in it. And I was defending it because, I like the trilogy. I think that each one has its own reason for existence, right? The first one was a new idea, and it kind of made you think, is this possible? And then the second one was just to push the envelope and really just make you grind your teeth. And then the third one was just to disgust you, right? It did. It was awesome.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just the third one. I think just a lot of people wanted to be involved with it, so he was able to get so many, Tiny, or Debo. Yeah. The dude played Debo.
Yep.
I think people just saw that movie and was like, dude, we want to be in it.
I think it comes to a point in any film.
I think it's already a cult classic, right?
I would say so.
Because I still have not finished the first one. I couldn't watch it all for some reason, but I have seen the second and third one.
That makes no sense, man.
I need to go back and watch it. I need to go back and watch it, but I know the basis of what happened from the second one and whatever. But it was pretty cool how the second one, he got the guy that played in the second one to play in the third one as a whole different character.
Yeah, and how cool that the second one was in black and white. I love that choice. I thought it made it much more gritty.
Oh, it was a fucked up movie.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was more fucked than the first one. Especially when the baby gets pinned underneath. Girl has a baby in the car. It goes underneath the gas pedal. She stomps it and crushes its head.
Oh, it was insane.
He was stapling people's mouths to other people's
He's
butts.
describing this to me because I haven't seen any of them. I'll be honest with you.
It's totally... It's like, this is really going to work.
People shitting in other people's mouths. I'm just like...
You're just stapling people. This is not going to work. How does the dude really think? Because the doctor... Because he was so obsessed with the actual movie that he wanted to do his own centipede.
So he stapled people's mouths to somebody's asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they did was the tagline for the second one was 100% medically inaccurate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. I did not say that. But the first one, they did say it was medically correct, right?
But wouldn't they? Why would you staple and not sew?
That's all he had,
because
I guess.
The guy, he wasn't a doctor. All he was a parking garage security attendant.
Ah.
He was just
See, I didn't watch it because I was just like, I cannot watch people shitting in other people's mouths. Like I got a problem with that. I mean, that's not nothing against people that do watch it, but
hey, in the third one,
I don't have that kind of thing in my life.
Wasn't it Brie Olsen?
But I do want to watch it.
That she
oh man, that woman is
got
fucking
put in
hot
the
as
centipede.
fuck.
She got put in the centipede.
They ate her?
No, she got put someone's
She
butt.
did so much ass and mouth that goddamn. I mean,
that
was one sexy fucking woman.
That third one, man, the damn prison guard, or the guy from the first one, he did some brutal stuff to her, didn't he, Dave?
Yeah, he did.
She's all about the ass and mouth, though. I'll just give you that. I see why she did the movie.
What was the other thing they did in it? They cut the legs and arms off of them and made a...
Yeah, spoiler. Yeah, no, they just
What?
thought it couldn't get...
That was for the real hard criminals they did this to.
Yeah,
they ass and mouth them...
Hold on, let Dave explain.
What they did is, if you were on death row, and you had, see, the human centipede was used as a correctional, parole. If you had 2 or 5 years or something like that, you were in the centipede. When your time was up, they took you out of the centipede. You no longer did bad things. Well, you have the other guys on death row who had no chance of getting out. So they human centipede them, but then they cut all their limbs off, and they called it the human caterpillar. Because they're just scooching along.
So, yeah. They just fucked them up.
They fucked the people up that had the shit in their mouth, man. The only person that had it good was the person ahead of them. The head of the line.
Debo was at the head of the line, wasn't he?
I don't remember if he was in the front, but he's a big dude, so he could definitely drag people.
Well, I'm just saying, if you use the head of the line, then you're the only one not getting shit in the mouth.
No, that's true.
I mean, what the fuck?
But he was having to give all the nutrients. So he was having to eat for everybody.
Who gives a fuck? I'd rather be eating for everybody than fucking getting shit in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. I'm going to work.
See, this is why the podcast is so much better when he drinks.
No, it's just, that shit, man, I don't get down with that shit.
I'm going to have to throw it.
I like horror films. And over time, I've realized I like them more than I knew. And I watched them more than I knew I did. But I have a hard time watching that shit.
It's not the worst I've ever seen. There's tons of worse things out there.
Dude, you just said I've seen worse than somebody stapling somebody's mouth to somebody's asshole.
Yeah, I have.
And they're shitting in their
that
mouth.
one?
Shitting. Imagine.
What was that one that, motherfucker, I can't remember his name.
But if you don't eat a lot of fiber, that's just fucking runny, man.
The Green Inferno. I still have not yet seen that.
Oh man, that's such a sore subject for me because I loved Cannibal Holocaust, the original basis for the movie,
Yeah.
and Eli Roth made his version of it because that's one of the movies that inspired him to become a director. So you think it's going to be this like sensational thing because it's like his dream movie, so to speak, and then it gets pushed back. So they announced it's coming out, and the day it's supposed to come out, they pulled it from theater and pushed it back for one more year. So you think, man, this movie's so hardcore, they got to redo it and this. The movie comes out. It's not a bad movie, but it pays absolutely no love and respect to the original, and to me, it's barely a rated R movie. I mean, it's nowhere near the first one.
So you think they pulled it because they cut all the hardcore shit?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I need to see some sort of commentary or behind the scenes.
We need to get
if he
Eli
made
Roth.
it more hardcore. Dude, Eli Roth Hostel is so crazy. Cabin Fever. They've made a few of those too, unfortunately. But
That was what I thought. He remade his own movie.
yeah.
I still have not
Yeah,
seen.
but what about Clown with it? Oh, starring Eli Roth.
He didn't direct that.
I know, but
he's
starring.
he got an executive producer.
Yeah, but
credit
with.
in it.
But remember though,
Was he actually in it?
yeah, he was the brownie.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
You remember though, like with Eli Roth, he had 1 second promo in it. He was a clown on a fucking TV. You remember though, like using his name to make the fucking movie better.
Yeah,
Does that not go to show you where he's at?
he might have threw some money in, but that movie. Did you see that movie?
Did you
No,
see-
I didn't.
Clown?
I know exactly what it is, but I didn't watch it.
Oh, dude.
I love that movie.
That movie didn't hurt my feelings at all.
You guys want to update? Check this out. I was looking at Eli Roth. He is directing the remake of Death Wish, the Charles Bronson movie.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Dude,
I'm dead
hold up,
serious,
hold up.
yeah.
Whoa. I sat down a month, or it's been a while ago. I watched all the Death Wishes. Like they were fucking on TV. I love Death Wish. Horrible movies. Like, I mean, yeah, the first one, great. But to me, they're 70s movies. I won't say they're horrible. I shouldn't say they're horrible. Man, I love them movies.
So you think Eli Roth's gonna fuck it up?
Yeah.
No, because you know who's in it?
Who?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he done fucked it up.
You don't have no faith, man.
Well, Bruce Willis is older, so the Charles Bronson thing I can go with. I love those movies, and to me, like, I could still sit down and watch all of them again because I guess it's the you don't have to think, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in those movies, you don't think. You watch this motherfucker destroy people.
So this is not a Harrison Smith.
It's kind of like the Mechanic. You know, with Jason Statham, the first Mechanic, just destroy people.
Yeah.
And Jason Bourne, the first couple, destroy a motherfucker. Like, go out there, he kicks ass. Or this might be a sore subject for Steven Seagal movies. I've seen every one of them. All the video on demand. They all on Netflix. All he does, he goes out and he kicks ass. Like, you don't think in that movie.
No.
That movie is a non-thinker. That is where you lose yourself. You have no emotions. There's no emotion to it. He goes out and he destroys somebody. He kills somebody because they did something wrong. Love it. I mean, I don't know.
So, you think it'd be possible to get Eli Roth on? You
I think anything's possible. I mean, he has more producing credit than he does directing credit.
Well, let me tell you this. We're going to get Eli Roth on just because of fucking Death Wish now. I mean, fuck everything else. Death Wish, dude, up here on me, man. It's
Dave.
above.
Hey, Dave, can I ask a favor?
I'll take care of it.
I need an email address.
Yeah.
I better get me one of those shirts.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You will get one.
What size you wear?
Let's go extra large case of shrimp.
Oh, got one right now.
We already got one.
It's orange and black.
We don't. You're gonna get the Halloween edition.
Yeah, you got the black with the orange writing on it. I got one right now.
Yeah.
That's easy.
I'll mail that sumbitch out next week.
Got one more after that.
You'll get the second to last.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, I mean, but Death Wish show, I love. I don't. Did you ever watch them, Jim? You never watched them, see?
That's why I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, I love them movies. Damn, I love them movies. Dude, you got me some. I'm looking forward to something.
I'm hoping you don't fuck it up.
No, I don't want him to fuck it up. I love them movies.
Hey, just say that to him if we get him on. Like, please, Eli,
No, dude,
fuck it
you're
up.
going to email Eli Roth about Death Wish, and then we're going to talk to him about everything else.
We're not even going to say nothing about it. He's like, can we talk about that? No, we don't want to talk
No,
about
fuck
Death
Death Wish. Goddamn, fuck Bruce Willis. Motherfuckers Die Hard. That's all everybody knows him about.
Oh, shit. What was that movie? Just Split. Did you say Split?
No, I didn't. I wasn't too excited about going to see it, and so I let people come home and tell me the freaking end of it, unfortunately.
Oh, man. That's pretty cool that they're going to... I think that M. Night Shyamalan's going to do a...
Oh, that movie.
Yeah,
Dude, don't ruin that for me, because
I'm not going to say that, but he's
I
going
still want to go watch it.
He's probably going to do
A sequel?
bring Unbreakables to it. Meet Unbreakables with Split.
You know Unbreakables, though, right?
Yeah,
With-
I watched that.
With fucking Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis?
And Bruce Willis, yeah. They're going to meet. So,
Dave, you watched that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was a good movie.
I love M. Night Shyamalan movies. I saw Signs in theaters 3 times.
Do you believe that?
I went to... I told somebody
3
about it.
times?
I went and watched it and I was like, this movie is fucking amazing. And then I took a girl on a date to see it. Or something like that. And then someone else...
You didn't ruin it for her?
No.
You're a good man.
And then a friend wanted to go see it, so I said, "Here, let's go see it again." So I watched it 3 times.
I've never watched the movie 3 times.
And every time I saw something
In the
different in
theater.
it. That movie, I fucking loved it.
I've seen that movie over 3 times. I like him not Shyamalan, but like I told you, I like Lady in the Water.
That was a crazy
That's
movie.
the one most people hate.
And I loved it, but because it was a bedtime story.
It was.
Is
It
that
was
not?
different.
I guess I'm a weird person.
But that dude's all about twists.
But to me, though, Lady in the Water to me was just like, it's just a weird story. Like I would have never. And then when you find out that it's an old school bedtime story, like a real deal bedtime story, it's just like holy fuck. And plus, if you can have a grass wolf, who don't fucking like grass wolves? I mean, I don't know. But all his movies, like I have no problem with. I mean, of course, you know, everybody makes a shitty movie, but
Yeah, still, I mean, for the most part, he's a genius, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like how he does that Alfred Hitchcock move where he pops up in his own movie here and there.
Yeah.
You know where he's gonna be. That's cool.
Every movie he's done, he's been in, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you think about The Visit?
I didn't watch it, but it's on my DVR. I might watch
The
that
Visit?
tonight if you say it's good.
Which one's that?
It's definitely got it's got the typical twist ending.
I don't think I watched
and he's,
that one.
And he's in the movie.
Which one is it?
It's the one where the kids go visit the grandparents.
Oh, I didn't get. See, I haven't watched
room.
his most recent ones, unfortunately.
It's pretty good. It's got some. There's a part in it that's pretty fucking nasty. So
Awesome.
yeah, I won't say nothing else about it since you ain't saw it. So
Thank you.
But I like him.
yeah,
I don't know.
oh, yeah.
but like I
Yeah,
said,
he's
it's
cool.
you know it's his trademark typical twist ending. So you know I think you should see Split, but you already heard about the ending, so I don't know if you want
Yeah,
to.
but it's, from what I could tell, too, it looks like that guy put the heck of a performance on, and so I'll watch it for that, for sure.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't.
I have a hard,
I don't
hard
know how
time
they
with
will do
multiple
it, but
personalities.
I think he deserves an Oscar for what I saw.
Okay.
I might be like, you probably watch it like, the fuck was Jim Jam talking about? But I thought dude did a hell of a job.
I need to watch that movie. Where can I get it for free?
Split. You can get it nowhere for free. Unless you bootleg it.
It'll be out soon.
It's already
Actually,
out.
real
It's
soon.
out on DVD, actually. I rented it.
Is it really?
Yeah, I watched it on
Oh, that's
I
right.
watched video on demand. I
Oh,
rented
you
it
just
off
got
the...
Redbox that thing for $1.
There you go, Johnny.
I like the ribeyes.
I could take you over there real quick. Get you.
Yeah. And watching it tonight, that's for damn sure.
Or you can go in the morning, so it only be $1. Watch it and take it right back.
Yeah. It's a nice day out tomorrow. I ain't sitting in the house watching movies.
Yeah, I was looking at Eli Roth. He's got 10 things in development, so he's quite busy.
Damn.
So it'll probably be hard to get him in an interview right now.
Nah, he got 10 things. He wants to talk about 10 things.
I heard that he was supposed to be involved with Meg, but I think something happened where he's not no more.
Family Guy, Meg?
No, Meg, like Megalodon. Have you
Yeah,
heard?
I don't see it on here.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do it because he was on Shark Week last year. But there was talks about him supposed to be directing Meg. But it's got Jason Statham's going to be in it.
What?
Yeah, I remember you guys were talking about that.
Yeah, I look forward to it. I like shark movies. That's why I'm a fan of Shark Week.
Jason Statham.
I know, no one will ever be at a top Jaws, of course, but...
Of course, and they better not even try to remake it.
Oh, yeah. But, hey, something's coming to Tennessee July 1st, I think. They're doing, how they do in Texas with on the pond?
Okay.
They're going to do one of those in Tennessee. They're
For the Piranha movie?
No, for Jaws. They're going to have Jaws on the, people can sit in this
Oh, I thought that was Piranhas.
No, it's Jaws.
Oh.
But you can do it with piranhas too. Piranhas would probably be better because
because you're on a fucking pond.
But they're doing Jaws. It's Carol Moore from Nashville Nightmare.
Well, that's cool.
So yeah, his land. He's gonna rent one of them inflatable screens, and people can sit out on them.
Big fucking pond.
Oh, it is. I already saw it, but yeah, they're doing that July 1st here, or in Nashville.
That's cool.
So you get to watch.
You put your feet in the water.
No, you can do that too. But they're talking about they're gonna have what is it?
Remote control.
Inflatable. You just sit out on a damn inflatable and watch it.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, but you put your feet in the water, and then you think
your ass can be in the water too if you got the damn donut.
But I'm saying the other thing is the motherfucker gonna bite you.
Inner tube.
Yeah, inner tube.
You know what I said? I said, I ain't getting in that pond. I'll get on a John boat.
Yeah, that
I'll get on a flat bottom. Or I'll just sit on the land. I'm not getting in that water. I know there's not the shark going to come up and get me. But they're snapping turtles probably. No, I'm good. Have you seen River
fucking
Monster?
Snake, motherfucker. Goddamn.
Hey.
We live in Tennessee, man.
Dave, you ain't getting in that pond, are you?
No, I stay out of the water.
Especially
water moccasin fucking bite your ass.
This is at night. This is at night, too.
Fuck that.
I just don't like... that's crazy. I just don't like water, like being engulfed in water in general and not being able to be in command,
Yeah.
Screw that.
What about a swimming pool?
I could do a swimming pool. I mean, it's like I don't swim for fun or anything, but I could swim. That's not a problem. I'm not afraid of swimming. But it's just like, oh, hey, let's go jump in the ocean. Like, hey, no. You go ahead. See, I'm the guy that's like...
I'll be sitting on the beach watching you get ate by a shark, motherfucker.
Yeah, when I went to the beach...
And I'm like,
I think when I went to the beach when I was 18, it was like... I don't even know if I went into the ocean.
He's like, what's the big deal?
We was up there smoking bud and drinking birds at 18. Yeah.
You wasn't worried about the ocean. You just worried about getting drunk and high, right?
Yeah. Fuck that ocean. Because I mean, honestly, it's so big. That's scary.
You can get lost out there.
Fuck that shit.
Hell yeah, man. We we've done. We hit an hour and 14 minutes.
Yeah, we've been talking for a while.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, are you in Central Time?
I am.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you was in Mountain Time.
I told that motherfucker. I was like, damn, he'd have to be in that one little corner.
Yeah, there's a little corner of Texas that's in Mountain Time.
Oh, wow. No, we're definitely Central here. And that's cool because I do a lot of stuff with my B-Movie Brothers podcast with guys in Pennsylvania. And so they're in Eastern Time. So right now, for them, it's actually 11:30.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I wish they'd get rid of that shit.
The time
Make it all
zones.
the same time.
Yeah, man. Fuck that, man.
What's the point of that, really?
Because of the sun.
And so,
I mean, the flat Earth thing, you know what?
oh, here he goes with his theories.
I'm just fucking with you right now.
It's
Because
like-
you know, Dave, because the Earth's flat and then the sun travels. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Dave's like, fuck you, man. I believe in flat Earth theory.
What do you guys think about the Leatherface movie coming out?
I'm eager to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how he come about and how he. Yeah.
But
See
see,
what-
Bill wasn't invited to that.
Bill
I was
Mosley.
against
Yeah.
the idea,
Oh,
but when I saw that trailer, man, it looked awesome.
R.A. R.A. Mahal
Yeah,
wasn't
he was.
invited.
Yeah.
But he played the third one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he wished he was approached to
Wow,
do
yeah.
that.
You know what's funny? I actually met him even longer than before. Let's see. It was like, I'd be lucky if it was even the year 2000. It might have even been before that. He was out here signing autographs at a horror theme park that we have called Screams. It's down in Waxahachie, out in the sticks. And dude, yeah, just go up there and get him to sign a thing there, and just all it's family. You know, that's cool.
Yeah, he was.
A fucking theme park, a horror theme park.
Yeah, it's Screams. It's got like haunted houses, and then it's got like games, rides, foods, karaoke. It's
How
just a
big?
place they built. Oh, I don't know the square footage, but
I mean, but like all day, 3 hours.
a few hours. I mean, it's got like 3 or 4 haunted houses there, and then it's got a hay ride out there, and then it's got food
All
and
year
stuff.
long?
No. It's
Okay.
only in the Halloween time. Yeah.
Okay, I was just sitting there thinking, this motherfucker lasts all year long. Y'all got a theme park all year long about horror shit. What the fuck?
We gotta go to. Damn, he getting hype over here. We gotta go.
Damn, that's cool.
Hey, speaking of something like that, well, I guess Texas Chainsaw. Have you been to the store?
To where?
The gas station.
Texas Chainsaw gas station. They opened up. Don't they have a hotel?
I'm supposed to, but I think it's just a restaurant right now.
The original Texas Chainsaw.
The gas station, I guess they stopped that in
Oh,
the movie.
No, I haven't.
They turned it into a restaurant.
And they're going to make it a hotel, right?
It's supposed to make it a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
But they did turn the house. They moved the house and turned it into a restaurant, didn't they?
On the same side?
No, they moved it from where it was filmed. They moved the actual house to somewhere else, and it's a restaurant.
What kind of
now.
restaurant is it, though?
I don't know.
It's like a
Yeah,
barbecue?
it was over in like Austin.
You think it's like barbecue? Because, I mean, that's the only way you can really cook
That's what you
humans. I mean, honestly,
If you buy the house the Texas Chainsaw was made in, it's gonna have to be a theme or a restaurant theme from that movie.
but I mean, like,
Why wouldn't you
it's
do
not
that?
that big of a. It's that old school house, so you gotta do all the cooking out back. I mean, he hot as fuck in that son of a bitch. Be hot as fuck in that motherfucker.
Damn, Johnny done drunk all that damn bottle.
Dude, there was not much in that fucking bottle. Trust me. The rest of that bottle is at home.
Have you noticed in the hour we've been doing it how lively he's gotten?
No.
Oh yeah.
No, you haven't, David.
Shit. I guarantee it. We'll listen back to this and you can hear yourself progressively get.
I'm sorry,
Wow.
I've gotten more drunk over time. Because I've drank a lot over time. My bad.
No, it's made for entertaining.
But my whole thing, like with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then like you open up a restaurant, you gotta cook meat, right?
Yeah, definitely.
The question is it pork or is it beef? What are humans?
Or humans, yeah.
Are you pork or are you beef? I would consider you beef. Because you're more red meat, right?
Well,
I mean, right.
But cows don't eat meat.
But you're more red meat.
Well, yeah.
Like, if you slice you, I think you're more red meat.
I don't know. I don't eat humans. I'm not cannibal.
Dave, what about your experiences?
Have you ate people?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh, don't lie to us, Dave. Come on, man.
He's like, man, what the fuck is this got into?
Yeah, we done got into cannibalism on this bitch. We done went too far.
To the gateway.
Yeah, I mean, we done went too many minutes on this podcast.
This is what happens when Johnny gets drunk.
This is what happens. We done went too many minutes. I would think we'd be more red meat. That's my opinion.
Well, I don't want to find out.
I don't either.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to end up like that one. What's that movie? They go down in a plane on the mountain.
The snow movie.
Yeah, start eating each other.
What is that movie? It was 91.
This is right in the early 90s. Alive?
Alive!
That's it.
Man, them motherfuckers eating some bitches.
Dave, remember that, right?
Airplane crash, right?
Yeah, Alive,
Yeah. They were a soccer team or...
something like that, but they end up eating some of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's all they could do.
Hey, Jim Jam, I'm sorry to tell you, but... if we died and I had to eat you, you'd be a pretty good specimen.
That's
I'm just saying.
I'm cutting that shit out the podcast, man.
I would be too, though. I got a lot of weight on me.
Man, how much as good is it going to be, though? It's going to be fatty.
But I'm saying I got a lot of weight on myself, so if you would eat me, it'd probably be a good thing. Cause you...
I don't know. I probably get drunk. We're totally off subject.
Yeah. God
Well, I
damn.
make sure that if I ever get a chance to come out to Tennessee, I will stay away from the cannibalistic stuff there.
There's not, actually.
Johnny bringing up some crazy shit over there.
Well, I mean,
He's
you talk about
starting to
Alive. I mean,
He's like, I don't know if I want to come to Tennessee. Fuck that shit.
hey, Tennessee's awesome.
I've been to Tennessee. It's just been a really long time.
Hey, do you want to see hills? Do you want to see trees? Tennessee.
That's right.
I mean, in all honesty.
Don't come in the summertime. It's fucking miserable.
But Tennessee's one of the most beautiful places you can come to because of the hills and the trees, man.
The fucking humidity is terrible, though.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of fucking water.
Your ass walk out the door and hit like a blanket.
That's why I don't want to move out west, because I don't want that dry heat, man.
Yeah.
I want that fucking dry heat.
Man, I don't understand that shit because, I've been to Texas one time. I got off the plane and that shit hit me and I sweated the same
That's because
as I sweated in Tennessee. It's hot as fuck. And it was in September.
I don't believe you.
Oh,
I remember a time when I went to an Ozfest here, and Rob Zombie was leading the second stage, which is so unheard of because he's such a big-time musician that he wasn't on the main stage. But hey, that's cool for us because you didn't have to have a special ticket to be in the pit. So I was over in the pit, man, and he comes on stage. This is the first time that I've seen Rob Zombie in concert, so I have expectations of seeing him resemble something in his music video or his album cover. No, Rob comes out in a yellow T-shirt, some little torn jeans, and he's got like his blonde dreads up in a ponytail. And I'm like, is that Rob Zombie? I mean, it looks like it might be Rob Zombie. And the first thing he says is, "I hate Texas." And I'm just like, oh, what?
Jeez.
And he's like, "It's too hot." And he's just rich, and he's like, "But you guys love it, don't you?" And then he got all cool and got lively. As soon as he started singing, I was like, okay, yeah, it's Rob Zombie. But man, that's the expectation. I saw him come out, I'm like, he's dressed normal. He hates us.
he just hates the state. He don't hate y'all.
Yeah, it was so cool because they did a live recording on that one, and it was the More Human Than Human off of his live album, the one he recorded in Texas.
That's
so
such a great song.
Did it leave in the part where he said he hates Texas?
I don't think that's on there, no.
I can give you a really worse. I won't do it, though.
What you fucking do that? You can't stop now.
A couple years ago, I went to a concert. It was hot as fuck at the Vanderbilt Stadium. Jim Jam hates this guy.
The Link Bryan concert?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hottest fucking concert you ever been to in your fucking life. Hey, he won the fucking... What is it? The fucking Entertainer of the Year.
Stupid.
For country music, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Stupid people probably voted for that shit.
Hot as fuck. God damn, that was miserable. I've never been more miserable in my fucking life. I mean, in all honesty.
If someone gave me tickets to his concert, I would sell them.
I don't know
I don't know.
why you
I
hate
wouldn't-
country
I
music
would-
so much.
I wouldn't even put that on anybody. I would tear them up and burn them so that no one can. Yeah.
This
fuck
guy
that.
really hates Luke Bryan.
That's true hatred for Luke Bryan right there.
Yeah, fucking pop country.
I
Fuck
went
that
for a
shit.
woman. I
Garth
went for a
Brooks-
woman, though.
Garth Brooks all the way.
I went for a woman, to be honest.
George Strait. That's even better.
There was this woman that she gave up the vagina, and I
What the
went.
fuck? Where do we get this from?
That's why I went. I mean, why do you think I fucking went?
Oh, you went with a girl or a woman?
Well, you think I went by my fucking self?
I would hope not.
I mean, goddamn.
I think I'm gonna go to the Luke Bryan concert.
Why would I go to the Luke Bryan concert by my motherfucking self?
Well, the way you're acting.
Vagina was next to me. Yeah, I'm miserable as fuck. I'm gonna go see this guy. What the fuck?
That's something.
That's the only reason because of vagina.
You want to do some scar shit, slit your wrist, you do that shit.
Yeah, well, I've never been so miserable.
I don't blame you. It's Luke
He
Bryan.
was hot as fuck. No, he put on a good fucking
Oh,
show.
fuck, whatever.
That motherfucker put on a good show.
Anyways, we're gonna have to end this here because it's getting late. And
We're
Dave-
going to end this on this tip of Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan is great. And
Thanks for that.
that's how we're going to end this. Jim
Dave,
Jam.
Dave,
Really?
say something better than that.
I don't agree that he's great.
Wow, Dave, that was a stab in the heart. I don't agree he's great either.
Oh no.
He's just a
Well, I
fucking
can't-
entertainer.
Hey, but I hope we just-
Vagina will make you do a lot of crazy shit.
Okay, well,
Did your vagina... Oh my God, I almost went there.
Johnny,
I almost went really dirty.
quit.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Hey, Dave, I really hope you're able to get some Rob Zombie in the web series.
I hope you're able
Oh
to do
yeah,
everything
man,
you want to
that'd
do.
be a dream come true. I won't stop till I get somewhere though.
Well, fuck yeah. We look forward to it, and
I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh no, apologies, man. It's all in good fun. We're having a good time here.
We,
I can't agree with you because I haven't seen Luke Bryan live.
dude, if you ever seen live,
come to Tennessee and see him, so it'll be fucking
no,
miserable.
no. If you ever seen live, you will disagree.
Yeah, he sucks.
Because no, the man does put on a good show.
Fuck no.
He has a lot of fireworks at the end of the show,
Well, wait
which
the
is
4th.
pretty badass.
Wait the 4th of July. Then
And
you
he
see-
drinks a lot of fucking tequila during the show. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna
He-
put it out
he-
there.
he
I'm
has-
putting it out there.
Yeah, he has to get drunk so he can live
Maybe.
with himself.
But when you have vagina next to you, it's awesome. Because that, anyways,
Shut up.
we know what
Johnny.
vagina does to men.
Was
They
this a
fuck
P-
them.
is
No,
this a-
no, no, no,
Is
no.
this a PSA?
Yes.
I think we covered everything in this episode, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, Dave. I'm sorry we went there. Maybe.
No. We're just trying to, because we're married, we're trying to just shut up.
Yeah, that's true.
trying
I
not
think
to say
that's
it.
true, man.
You're the
Like,
single guy over here. We're over here just listening like, shut up,
shut
man.
up, vagina.
Shut up,
Don't
man.
not talk about it.
Dude, we're going to get in trouble here, man.
Hey, Dave. But seriously though, really looking forward to the short films,
Can't wait for more
the
info.
future projects. Yeah, the info, everything, and being a part of it, like introducing it and promoting it and getting to show it. I mean, because that's what we're here for. Like, we had a good time, bullshitting and everything, but ultimately, what we do is for you and people like you and the creators and everything. That's what we love to do.
Well, I sincerely appreciate it, and I love your guys' podcast, man. I have since day one, since we started talking on Twitter, and I was able to find you on iTunes. And as soon as the ball gets rolling with some big things, man, you'll be one of the first to know. We'll get some promotions out there, and I'm going to be sending you guys some info. So I'm going to email you pretty soon.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
We'll be mailing you a T-shirt and a cup.
Yeah.
And when it comes in, I'm going to take a big old photograph and post that bad boy.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. And right now, if we keep on talking, we're going to hit the 90-minute mark.
Damn. Long ass podcast.
It won't be that because I'll have to cut out a little bit.
We haven't had to talk this on to anybody.
I don't know. I think I paused it at one time. I might just not cut nothing. Because I don't think there was
But
anything.
in
to
all
cut.
honesty, we haven't talked to somebody this long in a really long time. So this has been a fucking awesome interview.
It wasn't even an interview. I don't want to call it an interview.
No, it wasn't an interview. Just an awesome podcast with a
just-
fucking awesome guest.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah, just a chat between.
yeah, I mean, this has actually been better.
Don't be saying better shit. Then we won't be able to get nobody else on. These
You
motherfuckers-
think these motherfuckers letters listening to this? No.
Damn,
Fuck
man.
them.
You just
This
not-
has been a great podcast with a great friend.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
There you go.
There you go. That's perfect. It's
Yeah.
the best fan on Dark Dave I've ever met.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But Dave, we out, man.
We out. You want to... Hey, you can do the outro if you want. We out.
Oh, you guys go ahead. I want to kick back and enjoy.
Actually, if promote your fucking
Twitter.
social media.
Yeah, social media.
Okay. You guys want to stay in touch with everything I'm doing? Only social media I'm on right now is my Twitter account. You can hit me up at Phantom Dark Dave or at Phantom Theories. Got a YouTube channel linked out there. Got my own podcast I'm a part of for the B Movie Bros, as well as an internet radio show I do with my wife titled Real Antiques, where we discuss classic horror films based on artifacts that we collect.
I recently watched the second episode you sent me.
I get that.
Yeah, the first one was about the axe, and the second one was the knife, and the third one might be out next week.
I'm gonna start watching.
Okay, well, I hadn't got to listen to the other one, your podcast, but I will. Johnny's
Yeah,
over
you'll get
here.
more insanity.
Johnny's over here making faces at me.
Oh, yeah.
But I will put all the links. If you want to send all the links for this, I will put it all in the description so everybody
Okay,
can.
cool. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna actually check that shit out because I love YouTube videos.
It's awesome, man. Because you work at a radio station, isn't what you said?
Yeah, I do work with a radio
Well, he's got
We just
like
read
he's got
the whole outro of this.
he's got like we'll redo it, but he's got sound clips from the movies and the damn and
Real Antique.
yeah, he got snippets of the parts in the movie. Oh, it's cool and oh man,
I want to watch that. But anyways,
I'm envious of you, Dave. Your podcast quality.
this is fucking amazing.
He's got a $150 mic, man, and I want one.
Fuck
We
you,
got to
Dave.
get two.
Fuck you, Dave.
Look at Johnny's over here sipping on some haterade now.
Dave. Why you got such good mics, bro?
He's hey man, he invested in the show, right?
It
Quit.
pretty much is. Hey, listen, you've had some really cool guests on your show, and I haven't even begun to get that close, so I'm just as envious as
You know why we have cool guests? Jim Jam.
Go ahead and tell him what am I?
The fucking man.
Well, not that, but I'm talking about you. Didn't you say I was a networking?
He's a networking motherfucker.
There you go.
I mean, honestly.
Guru.
Yeah, he is. Motherfucker's not scared to ask.
No.
I'm scared.
Well, I signed up for a free trial of IMDb Pro.
No.
And
that didn't even matter.
Well,
Before that,
that's
no.
how we got.
Dude, it didn't fucking matter. We still interviewed people before that.
Well, we got Michael Berryman, Sid Haig, and
I think
Bill
we
Mosley.
We could have got all
IMDb
of them
Pro.
without that.
How?
Dave.
Yeah, Mike.
Sorry.
Dave,
Go ahead. What were you saying before?
you're the man. We're the man.
We're all the man.
Yes.
I think Johnny's to the point where he's.
Well, because we're trying to end this, and Jim Jam continues to carry it on.
Well,
I don't know where the outro's going. I don't know where we're ending this. But he ended this 5-10 minutes ago.
Well, I was
But
going to
he's
say
continuing.
Johnny
So
is
I'm
at
fucking with him right now because of this.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, you're at the point where you're going to start telling people you love them.
No, but I'm just like, we're just continuing on. He tried to end this with you, did he not?
Anyways,
I'm letting you guys do your thing.
I know, but he tried to end this and he continued on.
Johnny, man, I love you, man.
I'm just like, where are we going? Where are we fucking going? How much more can you give to this?
He's down. But anyways, yeah, we got to go, though. I got to get Johnny back home. And
This has actually been a great podcast.
hell yeah.
I love this shit.
Thanks for having me, guys. Let's do it again.
Yes,
Oh,
we
definitely.
definitely will because it's been awesome.
So, yeah, I guess that's all we got, guys.
Phantom Dart Dave,
Yep.
Twitter. Shit. Hit that shit up.
That's all we got, guys.
We out.
Peace.